Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the What's Good podcast with Randy and Simon, and this time back on Discord.
Hell yeah, we're back for reasons out of our control. We're on Discord for this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing, basically.
I mean, the good thing is like we, obviously we did this during the peak lockdown, and we always said that if we needed to, if it was an emergency, we would be able to come back and do it, and you guys still enjoy it. We had a lot of good comments from you guys during that time as well, saying you enjoyed the format. So yeah, here we are. Nothing's changed. It's just I can't now caress your toes with my toes while we record, Simon.
It's weird that you actually do that.
wait, I don't do that,
he
guys.
Does that. He actually does do that. It's weird. Like, you can't see it it's just under the camera. He actually does that.
Damn it, reverse carded me.
Okay, well, the first thing, as usual, we've got the What's Good section. I've got 10 things.
Yeah.
And obviously there's no light this time.
To be fair, I've got lights behind me, and I can turn them off with my Stream Deck.
Okay, we'll do that, but then
I'll tell
you're also
you.
gonna have to tell. Like, I can't see it this time either. So.
Yeah, we're not doing a voice chat.
Okay, so
Video
we've got
chat.
10 things. If you have anything to discuss about them, let me know. Okay,
Will
I
do.
want to hear your thoughts. I don't want to just hear. Nah. All right.
I'll elaborate.
All right. First one. Fake football crowd noises.
Off. My light's off, Simon. I can't get to grips with it. I think they would be good if they timed them better. It's the delay that I don't like.
Wait,
the fact that, like,
do you watch it with them on?
Yes.
So how is your light off? There's
Because I don't like them.
Yeah, but there's a channel with them off.
I know, but I'm too lazy to move across to it. I load up Sky Go, I click where it says football, and I just watch the game. I can't be asked to swap, bro.
What? It's so
anyway,
eerie without them. I know that they're not timed that well.
Okay. Well then, all right. I'm a hypocrite because I watch the one with time with the noises, but I don't like them, bro. It's dead, man. Like, someone will score, and then like half an hour later,
half an hour,
maybe like 2 seconds.
I think it's alright because obviously, like, you're sat there watching it. Say you're in control of the sounds.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that the goal goes in before you can start doing cheering.
Nah, bro. Put me on that. What is it? The button. Put me on the button, and I'll do it to perfection.
I like them, to be honest. I don't.
You don't like them,
I
though.
don't prefer them to real crowd noises.
Yeah, I think that's why I turn my light off. I don't like them. I tolerate them, and they're there, but it's not like I like them. So that's why my light went off.
But in the current circumstances we're in, it's...
Yeah, I do agree, but it's not still enough. Like, if you say to me, do you like Marmite? I'm going to turn my light off no matter what, even if, the current circumstances that we're in. If Marmite was the last food on, in the world, I'd still eat it, but my light would still be off in the fact that I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? That's my point.
But there's no other alternative to that.
Yeah, you're right.
Whereas this one, there you can literally watch it without the sounds.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I agree. Everyone hate on me in the comments. Go on, bring it on. Bring it on.
All right, number 2. Bounties. The chocolate.
As in. Oh, okay, not the where you put some money on someone's
No.
head to get. Okay, you got you.
Bounties.
My light's going off.
Warzone.
They're good actually. Warzone bounties are good, but yeah, the chocolate dead.
Good. I'm happy you said that.
Yeah.
They're always the last one left in celebrations.
They're always the last one left, and I always have one. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like, oh, it's the last one. Maybe it's not that bad. It's still chocolate at the end of the day, and then I eat it. And I'm like, oh, what is this? Like, get it out of my mouth. Can't eat it anymore.
No, coconut should not be in chocolate.
Yeah,
Although
I like the coconut drink though.
Topics. Have you ever had a topic?
Well, yeah, we're talking about we've got one in the podcast right now. When you were doing that, you were picturing that kid right on the GIF. The kid with his like mouth moves.
I wasn't.
Oh, well, I was.
Have you actually ever had
a
topic chocolate bar?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, wait, is it? Wait. Oh no, wait,
Google
that's
it.
a hazelnut. That's a hazelnut. Never mind. I take back. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Comments hate me.
Donut, you donut.
Innit? Wait, actually, do you remember a while ago there was a chocolate bar that I hadn't tried?
You hadn't tried.
It began with a D.
Dick.
I mean, not a chocolate bar, but I haven't tried it. No, there was a chocolate bar beginning with D.
Oh, yeah, Dame.
Okay, I had to make you say that. I had to specifically make you say the name of it because you called it Dame.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, you called it Dame.
Dime.
And then when I went home on the weekend,
Yeah.
my family had got me one of them. And they were like, yeah, it's a dime bar. And I was like, Randolph says Dame.
To be fair, I did say in the podcast, Dime. I said both to cover my tracks.
But yeah, I did
Thanks,
not
though.
like
Do you like it?
It was absolutely grim.
Oh, bro, the thing is, when we do Discord ones, I can always just end the call, and I'm so tempted to just end the call. It's not like I can walk out in the studio, but bro, you made me mad. Actually,
I really didn't like it as well. They bought me 2, and I had 1 bite, and I was like,
wait,
this is disgusting.
A bar.
Yeah.
So usually, Simon, what I'm talking about is the one you get from IKEA where they come in packets like a little eclair. You know, like the chocolate eclair.
Wait.
They come in packets usually.
Well, but
you get a big bag of them.
I literally type in dime. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I literally typed in dime, and I see how you can call it dame. By the way, it should be. Be dame.
Yeah. I mean, it's a foreign language. I'm sorry that I don't speak Swedish or whatever the hell this is. I'm sorry.
But no, even the small ones look the same as the bar, just smaller, and I did not like it.
Fair. Well, yeah.
Well, you're
next
wrong.
time we're at IKEA, try one. Shit. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah.
Why are we going to IKEA?
Maybe we're gonna go and move in together. Or to be fair, maybe we move somewhere. We get some furniture for the new podcast set up. You never know.
Okay.
We could go IKEA together.
Next one. Pooing in public toilets.
Oh, I'm all about that. Light staying on.
You are a sicko. You're wrong in the head.
I don't give a damn, man. Nah. If you need to poo.
I genuinely think I could count on one hand the amount of times I've pooed in a public toilet.
Is it 1?
I think it's about 3, maybe 4.
What's the problem then? What are you worried about?
It's
hygiene?
grim.
I mean, most toilets get cleaned. Don't get me wrong. If I go to a toilet and it is and I can tell it's disgusting, it hasn't been cleaned, I won't go for a poo. But if it's clean, there's no problem doing it.
Do you put toilet paper down or anything? On the
no. No. In America, I do. When they actually have those seat covers, I do there. But yeah, I have put toilet roll on the seat cover before. Again, if it's a stingy place and I've got no other choice. But usually, they have cleaners. They have a little sign on the door where it tells you when they've cleaned. You can look at that.
There's everything's wrong with it. Firstly, it's dirty. Secondly, you literally I don't like someone being near while I'm pooing.
I get that, but I just don't mind it. I just think at the end of the day, I'd rather if I need to go, I'm uncomfortable, and by going, you're no longer uncomfortable. You feel good after. So
I don't like it. I don't even like pooing out with someone outside the room. Where you're they might be able to hear it.
Yeah, put music on.
I do. But there's always that occasion where it's okay, what if the end of the song's coming up and then you let out
plop.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, quiet part of the song. I know exactly what you mean.
So no, I am a big no on that.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Reality TV.
Well, I guess it's a hard one because I'll leave it on. Yeah, I'll leave it on. I think there are certain shows I don't like, for sure, but there are other ones that I do watch, so I can't say that I don't like them in general because they do bring me entertainment. So I'll leave it on.
Okay.
I have watched Kardashians with Laura a bit in the past. I guess it's technically Love Island counts as a reality show, right?
I mean, Love Island is, yeah.
Yeah, so I have to leave it on if I do watch that, right?
Yeah, true. Flip flops.
that may be the quickest one ever. Flip flops.
Yeah.
Light staying on.
I hate flip flops.
Really?
I actually.
Or
hate
you wear sliders.
I wear sliders, but I end up just taking them off very quickly.
Got you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think no, I like them. I'd rather wear barefoot if I'm going out to a beach and stuff. But the stand's too hot, so I think flip flops, sliders are a must.
Okay, I respect that. I think they're ugly.
Yeah,
and you're ugly, but whatever. Jam donuts.
Light staying on, bro. This has been a hot streak. Light staying on, lovely.
Custard donuts.
Turn
your light off, you sicko. Turn your light off.
Yeah. Light going off. No, but I want to clarify. I will eat them because I'm a fat boy and I eat everything. But I prefer jam. And if you gave me a choice, I would go for jam every day of the week, and I would neglect the custard. But I will eat it if there's nothing left.
So what you're saying is jam donuts are like fake crowd noises, and custard donuts are like no sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Good analogy.
This one I want you to really think about.
Okay, my eyes are closed, thinking.
Because it might seem an obvious answer to you, but I want you to really think about it in a general world census.
Well, I'm scared now.
Man buns.
Well, then why have you done this then? Well, I've got one, so...
Have you got a man bun or a ponytail?
Well, it's definitely not a ponytail because I don't let it hang, but I do. I mean, right now my hat's like, hold on, my headphones will come off. I have to take my headphones off while I do this. I'm gonna tie my hair up right now and let the viewers decide. I've been in the shower recently, so my hair's a bit wild. But yeah, so I do bun it. To be fair, I don't like make it like a bun, like it's like a fat bun, but I make it like a little stick, you know.
So what?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bun. Yeah, man, I've got a man bun, guys. My light's staying on. Of course, I can't turn it off if I got one. What's your opinion on man buns then, Simon?
The
I know you're desperate to tell me.
The thing is, so when I went in Ghana, I was with it was me, an American, and a Danish guy.
Did you all walk into a bar?
No. Actually, we did a couple times.
Okay.
And the Danish guy had a man bun.
Yeah.
And I remember laughing at it. Like we were good friends, so I could laugh at him.
Yeah.
I laughed at him a couple times. And then he was like, oh, just give it time and this will be a huge thing in your country.
Oh, wow. It was.
And it actually was. So I actually owe you an apology if you're out there.
Yeah, sorry, Danish guy, on behalf of Simone.
It's called Toby. Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Toby.
Sorry about that.
Well, what I will say is I enjoy the banter. You know, when people like laugh at people with man buns, I enjoy the banter, but like it doesn't mean
until it's on you. Until they laugh at you.
Even if it's on me, I can take it. Like at the end of the day, it's like a hair choice, right? It's not like you're not getting bullied for it because it's just I like man buns. I think they look good on people. I think they look bad on people. Definitely look bad on certain people, but I have one, so I have to leave my out on Simon. I have to stick with the man bun.
Fair enough.
Nation.
Fair enough. Stick with your guts. You know. Stick with what you know. All right, theme parks.
Oh yeah, well, bro.
Sorry, some people don't like. Some people don't like.
Scary rides.
Yeah, like roller coasters.
Yeah, got you. I love theme parks. I guess you know that I do, but and the podcast don't, right? So I got to think of the audience listening, not just
you might only like the little rides, you know.
We've been to big rides before.
What big rides have we been on?
Thought Park. That's not a ride.
Not right.
We've been to Thought Park. You know I love Disney World.
I do know you love Disney World, but I wouldn't class Disney World as like a...
Yeah, but I go to like Universal and I go like,
yeah, fair enough.
And that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave my light on for the audio people as well. I love theme parks. I love the rides. I love everything about them.
Okay.
You do, right?
I love them. Although, saying that, I've only been Thought Park multiple times.
Oh.
I've been to like...
You've been Alton?
I don't think so.
We got to hit up Alton Towers one day, bro.
I know, but I've been Six Flags and that was sick.
Yeah. I haven't been, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, and that was really, really sick. I've been to a couple.
What's your next big milestone or like big thing to celebrate about?
What do you mean?
Just thinking like, maybe you fancy... When's your birthday? Oh, your birthday's just gone. Maybe you fancy booking out Alton Towers and inviting all your close friends.
For what?
That's what I'm saying, like some sort of celebration.
1 million followers on Twitch before Randolph. On
oh, bro, we need to check that in a minute. You shot up so quick,
I can't lie. I did get follow botted of 1,000.
Oh,
but only 1,000.
Okay, let's just check.
We'll
real quick.
We'll talk about that in a sec.
Okay, yeah,
right.
sure.
Let's finish the what's good. All right, we've got 2 left. Music in the shower.
My light's gonna go off.
Damn. I find this so weird, right? You don't listen to that much music, do you? Around, like just around.
Yeah, not often. If I do, yeah, no.
Like, you listen to music, obviously, but you don't listen to music.
Yeah.
Like, do you see how much I listen to music in terms of, like,
Yeah.
if just then I went to get a drink, I put a song on my phone to get a drink.
Yeah, I don't do stuff I don't do stuff like that. I do listen to sometimes. To be fair, sometimes in the shower I do play music, but it's on my phone. Like, I don't have a speaker and everything, so I can't say I do it like consistently. It's just now and then I'll play a song, or usually my own songs. To be fair, just like to learn the lyrics and stuff.
See, I literally have to have music in the shower. Like, if I'm at someone else's, I'll put it on my phone. But if I'm here, I have like a big speaker in the shower. And if it's if that runs out of charge, I'll go plug it in.
Shower.
I'll charge it, and I'll just sit on my computer while it charges, and then I'll have my shower.
Yeah, fair, bro. Fair.
I have to.
I mean, I think for me, like when I listen to music, I'm always like hypercritical of it. Like often I don't just like vibe to it. Like if I play music, I'll sit there like thinking about how they made it, and then it'll go and inspire me to make music, and then I ain't got time. So.
It's like they shouldn't have rhymed that word. They should have rhymed this one.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's an idiot for that.
Yeah, no, whoa. Don't you diss my God. Don't you diss my... To be fair, we should talk about Kanye as well at some point, maybe. He's been trending.
Okay, well, the next one, the final one for what's good, speaking of musicians, the Travis Scott meal. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
So, for everyone that doesn't know what the Travis Scott meal is, it's a quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, and lettuce. And obviously, it also has its gherkins and stuff. A Sprite with extra ice, and fries with barbecue sauce.
Do you know Matt Stoney? He's the guy who does.
Yes.
He always just like speed eats. Yeah, I watched him do the meal.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're not telling me if you like it or...
Oh no! So like, my light is staying on, guys, because I think it's a really cool collaboration. I think the branding is really cool with him. The promotion's cool, but it just looks like a normal quarter pounder.
With bacon, right?
Oh wow!
And lettuce.
Wow.
And lettuce.
Okay, so you're sat there in a board meeting, like, guys, we have to come up with a meeting.
Well,
Travis
what else
is there,
are you
like,
gonna add? What? Tell me, go on. Make
I
up
don't know,
Make up a
like,
new burger right now. Make up a Randolph burger.
Okay, Randolph Burger. Okay, so it's a bread. You've got a patty in there, but the patty's shaped like a man bun. The lettuce spells out Dolph. The tomato ketchup
Have you
inside
thought
spells
of,
out CEO.
you've already lost money on the hours that you'd have to work to make this.
I know. I know. I get it.
I do
At least
find
put it in like a
weird.
sick. Go on.
I was gonna say, I do find it weird the fact that you can just literally say like, okay, we're gonna give you, a Sprite, fries, and barbecue sauce and this burger, and call it a Travis Scott meal. So if you're ordering, if I want that exact meal, but I want a Fanta instead of a Sprite, it's not the Travis Scott meal anymore.
Hi, can I get a large Travis Scott with Fanta? Sorry, sir. No,
that's not a Travis Scott meal, sir. Sorry, no, you can't.
Sorry, I can't do that.
You cannot refer to Cactus Jack.
Yeah. It reminds me of one time I went to Cafe Rouge in like London. There's many of them. I went there and there was like a burger, okay, with an egg next to it. So it's like a burger with a boiled what's the egg you call soft boiled egg, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, can I have this burger? But can I have the egg with the egg? And she's like, oh no, we don't do that. I was like, what? She's like, oh, we don't offer that as like a meal. I'm like, I know, but they, can I just have the egg off that other meal? She's like, no, you can't combine them. I'm like, it's an egg. Like, I'm like, do you have an egg in the kitchen? Like, can you just bring me an egg? I'll pay £2 for the egg or whatever price you're on. I just want an egg, and they didn't serve me an egg. Can you believe that? Like, bro, I'll go to Sainsbury's next door. I'll come to your kitchen, cook an egg, and have my egg on my meal. Like, can't you just get me one? What the hell?
Okay, so you left your light on for that, right?
It's cool. It's cool, innit? It's kind of cool.
Well, before we go on to other musicians, that is the first, according to CNN, first time a celebrity has had his name on a menu item at McDonald's since the McJordan in the 90s.
Damn.
Yeah, and the McJordan special.
McJordan.
Do you want to know what the McJordan was?
Yeah, I do.
It was a quarter pounder with bacon and barbecue sauce, fries and a drink.
Oh my god. That's creative. That's very creative. They were like, oh damn, what campaign did well in the past? McJordan? Alright, copy and paste.
It was revived as the Travis Scott meal with the wrapper, but the original version had McDonald's classic circular bacon.
Change it to what?
Okay.
Streaky bacon.
Yeah. Damn.
He's a revolutionary.
In other food news, Tiger
Yeah?
launched Tiger Bites, a celebrity-owned virtual dining concept.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger.
Oh, Tiger the rapper. Got you.
Yeah.
I thought first you meant it was like a tiger. I was like, wow. Fucking hell.
Wait, chicken nuggets you order through Grubhub. What? Okay. Wiz Khalifa is opening Hotbox by Wiz, a delivery-only restaurant with things like mac and yellow, mac and cheese.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about
What are we gonna do, Simon? We got to make a food brand.
I was gonna say the Sidemen came up with one. I don't know if I want to say it in case someone makes it.
Don't say it.
Okay.
I think I heard about it.
What can we make?
We can make the Whataburgers. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, that's really a thing. What's good, grub?
Yeah. What's good? This food. That's a brand name.
Nice. No, that's the slogan. Surely.
True. Yeah,
We can't have that
What's
as the
good.
title. Like, yo, where do you want to go for dinner? What's good? This food. No, that's not catchy. Yeah, you want to grab a quick what's good? This food on the way home? That doesn't work.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll go to a board meeting and we'll bring it back on a different podcast.
What's good, grub? WGG.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, what's grub?
What's grub? Yeah, we say it in your accent. It sounds like good. What's grub?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get WG? Nah, I don't like that.
Nah, I don't like that one either.
No.
No, okay.
No. Okay.
Well, maybe it's we can move on.
Well, while we were talking about artists, do you wanna talk about Kanye?
Yeah, so Kanye's been going off on Twitter as he often does, but this time it's got a little bit of it's a different feeling, right? Usually he's going off at somebody or he's going off at like something that I don't know. It's usually like distasteful or he's like blaming someone. This time he actually seems like he's doing it for a good cause. In a sense of he's trying to. For those who haven't heard, Kanye's been tweeting like mad recently, often in all capitals, and he's just been like speaking about how bad like the record labels are and the actual contracts themselves are. He's trying to get out of his deal, trying to buy his masters back, but he also seems to be trying to make a change for all the other artists as well. And I think it's welcome. He made, his viral tweet, his most viral tweet was where he was peeing on a Grammy.
Yeah, which
would be funny, but the fact that he's got like 29 other ones, right?
Yeah, I mean, would you do it? Would you pee on a Grammy if you had 29?
Yeah. I mean, if I was doing it to make a statement, then that does make a statement, like. But I think he's right. Like record labels are toxic. Like you've heard of so many artists, right, being locked in, and I can tell you it does happen a lot, especially to younger artists who get given a massive advance, sign it thinking they've made it, and then they realize, wait, actually, this is not what I need, and they get locked in, and you get money hungry executives there getting all the cash while these artists are struggling, can't even afford anything anymore, and not only can they not afford anything, they can't create music anymore because they're just locked in.
This is a really random tangent. But just because we were talking about Grammys.
Yeah.
My opinion on awards got swayed so much a few years ago,
With what?
So
what happened?
Well, I don't want to take away from anyone else winning awards. Like, congratulations if you win awards. But
yeah.
I don't like the idea of awards. I was sat one night, it was what was it where who was it? Skepta performed, and he had like Stormzy and everyone behind him dressed in black.
It's recently?
No, like 5 years ago. The intro of his song where it's like, it is not what I expect to see on primetime television.
Oh, okay. Brits, maybe?
It was the Brits, right?
I think so, yeah.
I can actually check since we're in front of computers.
Yeah, come on. Computers are back.
Yeah, it was when he did shut down live at the Brits.
Yeah, okay.
And he brought out everyone. Did he bring out everyone? No. I don't think it was that.
It's shut down. That's not me. I don't know exactly. My memory is not great.
Oh no, it was Kanye at the Brits.
Oh yeah, that was and he did
and he brought out Skepta all day.
Yeah, and he had like 400 people behind him.
Yeah, all dressed in black.
What's that track?
All day.
All day, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what that is where it came from, right? It's just not what I expected to see on primetime television.
No.
Is that not
Oh
what it
yeah,
is?
yeah,
Yeah, it's the start. That's the start of one of Skepta's songs.
yeah. Shut down. Yeah.
Is it shut? No.
On television.
Is it shut down? I don't even know anymore. I thought shut down was the man's never been a marquee when it's shut down, eh?
Oh yeah, that's it.
What? We've really messed up here.
No, but I think she does it. She does it in midway through, right? Midway through. And
Oh yeah, and then he goes, "I'm in a different."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we were right. So that award ceremony, that the Brits.
Yeah.
So Jamie, I think it was that. Oh, I'm messing up so much now.
Wait, is this a story where he's just sat playing clubs?
Yeah, Jamie was gonna was like going to be on that stage, and there was a year. It may have been the same year where they won best music video or something for "That's Not Me."
Oh wow, okay.
And obviously, it's just him. It's Skepta and Jamie in front of like a green screen, and it costs something like it costs like £15 to make or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's just won an award, and he could have gone on stage, blah blah blah, and he was just sat playing clubs with us, and we had no idea. We all had our live streams open, and they announce it, and obviously Jamie doesn't go, and we're like, wait, shouldn't you be there? And he was like, no man, like I'd rather play this. And then he kind of spoke to us for ages about how it's like ultimately who's deciding that your song or your video is better than someone else's.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of people that you haven't even made the songs for. If you know what I
mean. Yeah, exactly.
And the same way, if I do the same way, if say there was a new award for best video, and one of my videos and one of your videos goes up. Let's just, for example, this is going to sound big-headed, but if I push it loads and I win because I have a bigger audience, is my video actually better than yours?
Yeah, maybe not. Well, maybe not, or maybe yes, but who's to decide that?
Exactly. So it's like, but if I push it loads and I have a big audience, I will win.
Yeah.
So it's like, it doesn't actually matter if because you're not putting out for that. Like you're putting it out there trying to just make the people who watch it enjoy it.
Exactly, yeah.
So
like, I'm not making music
realistically doesn't mean anything because it's not the people you're trying to
reach.
Yeah, you're not trying to reach them, and if you are trying to reach them, they're probably not looking at the other ones that are.
Yeah. Like, and the worst thing is, and I do understand this part of it, it's like if you go and win an award, it just does boost your career massively. So say if you're an up-and-coming artist and your album is up for a Grammy, it's really hard to kind of like not go and appreciate it. Whereas like, it's fair play to Jamie for not caring. He's his values and his worth. But you get some 22-year-old, their dreams always been to kind of like push their music beyond boundaries. Winning that award, if you've got a chance of it, could do that. So it's like a I'm not sure the right way to phrase it, but it's just a gift and a curse at the same time, I guess. Yeah,
like I do get that one, but I don't think if it's a thing of I've always dreamed of winning this award. That's where I'm like, okay, well, it shouldn't be that. It should be what can come from that.
Yeah.
But the thing I always hate is whenever I've ever mentioned about awards, everyone goes, "Oh, so why do you have a million plaque for a million subscribers or something like that?" And I'm like, "That's not. That's not. It's not an award voted by anyone. That is literally a statistic.
You get that when you reach a milestone. Yeah.
It's not a judgment of someone. It's literally I've reached this much, so it's just a notice of that. Which I mean that's realistically that's just a flex, like to have them. It's not even.
I've got them here. It's just nice for the background as well on your videos.
Yeah, I mean I've got two of them are literally in a cupboard behind me. Like they're not. Don't even have.
I'm 28K.
Little flex,
Look, well, you got gold ones, right?
I got two gold ones in a cupboard behind me because I don't care about them.
Yeah. I don't have a gold one yet. My gold one is still in Susan's cupboard.
She looks at it every night, just like, come on, Randy, just upload again.
Yeah,
just upload more.
I'm 28,000 away from another silver one though on Randolph Games.
Damn.
And I'm 60K away from a million one.
So Wait, 60K?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were going to talk about this a minute ago. We were going to talk about this a minute ago. So, we made was it a £10 bet?
Yeah, something like that.
I think we made a £10 bet that Randolph's main channel, your main channel compared to my Twitch channel, who would hit a million first?
Yeah, as in followers, guys. Some people thought I meant subs on Sam's
No,
Twitch.
well,
Followers.
his is subs on his YouTube. Mine's followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you're on 939,000.
39. Yeah.
Well, you actually got a big boost last week.
I got a big boost, yeah, because I had some bangers. I had Why I Won't Work with KSI again. I had reacting to Loose, reacting to Jake Paul. The Deji one, I did lose a lot of subs for. Well, I didn't lose. I kind of I didn't gain either. It was I lost and gained.
Well, 939 is what you're on right now. And my Twitch channel and followers, I'm on 925.
Oh god, but I think you've had a big increase as well. I think you were at 906 last time.
Yeah, I was on 906
or 7.
Well, I was on 906 on the 9th, 10th, so 12 days ago.
Damn, okay.
So I'm averaging 2K a day almost. So
yeah.
You need to start loading some bangers, bro.
I got a Reddit going up tonight. Why I'm a better rapper than Jake Paul. That's the title.
That's good title. Good title.
Might do all right. It was one of them Reddit videos where you were like, ooh, didn't have banging title, but came through in the end.
Wow. That will.
While talking about YouTube, I want to say as well, before we start the podcast, 2 minutes before, I posted my Pokemon video, and I'm going to check what it is 1 out of 10. Do you want to do the prediction?
Okay. What? Can you give me the title of it?
Recently, the title is "Can you make profit on Hidden Fates Pokemon cards?"
That sounds like a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay, let's see. At this point, I would be happy with a 6 out of 10 because I've been having a lot of 9s and 8s. Let's see. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. But it's
that
I've had a lot
like
recently.
You said 8 out of 10. I'm happy with that. Wait,
6.
am I happy with 8 out of 10? Wait.
Yeah. You know when the arrow's green, you got a green tick. I saw the green tick and I was like, oh, cool. But then I was like 8. But I said 8 before I actually thought about it. But I know that yesterday my video was on 9, 10, and it grew loads. So real time's messed up. It's on 2.5 right now. Above it is 2.6, 2.6, 2.8. So it can grow.
Wait, so this is on Randolph Pokemon, right?
Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. My new main channel.
Well, I'm just saying, your Randolph games could be popping off.
It is popping.
Because you've been uploading
Among Us.
Among Us. That's what I was going to
move
on to
nice
next.
Transition. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
So Among Us, we've spoken about this before, but
we hadn't played much at that point.
I think I'd just played the first time, right? We played that first 4 hours stream or whatever. We
hadn't had our argument yet.
Well, we've played, I think I've done 4 streams on it, and I've done 2 7-hour streams and 2 4-hour streams.
Okay.
So I've played quite a lot, and the variety in which the games have been played has been massive. I've played in some groups where only a few people aren't amazing at the game. I'm including myself in that. I'm not amazing at the game. But then I've played in games where no one is amazing at the game. End of last night, we were playing, and it was just we started mucking around with the settings just because we were like, you know what? Let's just take the piss out of this. The whole time, Josh, we'd start a game, someone would die, and Josh goes, "Yeah, it was me." And then
that was a moment to be fair. I can't even lie.
Yeah, and sometimes he was the killer, sometimes he wasn't. But, it's all for content. But this,
content.
This game is.
I like,
Carry on.
The game's killing it. Just for reference on why it's killing it. So my views on my Randolph games have been in Fall Guys. It was 6K, 6, 7K, 10K. But keep in mind, I wasn't playing much. We were scraping up any footage we had really in Fall Guys. But Among Us is now 100K, 98K, 113K, 182. And then in the middle of that, you've got the worst Warzone campers with Freezy, 4K. So it just shows you how much this game is banging. So we're doing really well, record breaking for the channel, but mainly because of a lot of videos I've been with you, Simon. Because for some reason we get there's one session where we got imposter together. I think I had 5, 6 times. It was mental. But yeah, the game's unreal, man. It's just
I'm not gonna lie, I do get bored of it. It's the same as Fall Guys. It's fun, and then obviously the way you play it changes it. So yesterday,
that's what I'm saying. I think it's more of a people game, isn't it?
Well, yesterday was a lot of fun because yesterday was a 7-hour stream. Where we were just mucking about loads in terms of Josh texted me at one point and he was just like, right, whoever let's just follow someone round and then pin it on them every time. So literally,
Yeah.
me and him went around. I was killer. I killed someone. And just went. It was Talia, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw her."
That annoyed me a little bit, because you guys were doing that in one game, so I just couldn't kill. Like, obviously, I can't kill if I'm the killer and people are walking around together for like jokes. I can't kill someone. And then when I was killer with him, he did a voice message like, "Bro, kill someone!" I'm like, bro, you can't be on one hand like messing around, and joking, like sticking together, and on the other hand, when people are still doing that, having a go at me for not killing someone.
But
I think
the thing, it is hard to. It's hard to gauge content from other people, if you know what I mean, because you never know what someone else is going for.
Yeah, it's like, I guess if there's 10 of us there, we're all recording. It's like, if I'm not in on your joke, then it's kind of like, could be affecting my clip. If you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm bothered, but I'm just saying, like, you have 10 different conflicting.
That's where me and Josh were trying to, like, we did that game, and then the next, like, 4 or 5 games, we played normally.
Yeah.
Then we might troll a game. Then we play normally.
Yeah, true.
So it's like everyone has their chance to, if they want to try something.
Yeah, no, for sure. I do get it. I'm not bothered. Like, end of the day, like, if you guys do something funny, I'll just put that in my video anyway. Like, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
But what I will say is, I do think, like, I like playing with people. So you know how you said people who aren't very good at the game. I don't care how good people are, like, but I do like playing with people who know how the game works. If you know what I'm saying, because that does definitely change on how it's played. Like, if someone doesn't know that you win if there's 2 left and there's 4 people, 2 imposters left and there's 4 people, it's kind of like,
yeah, there's a difference between like not being good at the game and not knowing the game.
Yeah, or not taking it seriously, maybe. Not seriously, but like not even like.
And I agree with you in terms of playing with people, because it's also the thing of when they say they don't understand the game. Like, I know Freezy got away with it one time where he was like, I didn't even know you could do this task or something like that. I didn't know that was a task. Yeah. And then he turned out to be the killer. Yeah. And it was kind of, okay, fair play, you did trick everyone, but we all kind of just let you.
Believed you. What I mean? Yeah. It's like you're not persuading yourself. You're not like backing yourself up with like evidence. You're just like playing on the fact that you don't know the game.
Yeah.
Type thing.
So
no, I'm really enjoying it. I think the game itself is not really like, you can't compare it to a lot of other stuff in my opinion, because, for example, what do you do on the game? You know, you go and do tasks where you just drag your mouse or you put leads into event. I think this game is so good, or it's enjoyable because of the people on it. So it can depend, like you said, on a group by group basis. Like, one group could be great, one group could suck, you know?
Well, when we did those 2 streams together, on the second day, I finished the stream and I said, I'm not playing that game tomorrow. Because I wasn't enjoying it towards the end. So then the next day I streamed COD, and I was just like, yeah, this is a good break. I need this. Yeah. And I know I was playing with Liam as well, and Liam said I couldn't do a 4th day in a row on the game.
Needed some break, yeah.
But I think it's good to, you play it, have a break, have a break. I think it's annoying me that Fall Guys has literally fallen off. So when I was posting clips, obviously, Fall Guys, every time I post a Fall Guys video, banged. Now I'm looking at my top 10, and my top 5 videos are Among Us.
Yeah.
And it's just the wave. I think everyone is just waiting for new games. But
yeah.
It's weird that Among Us is such an old game, and I saw some people going on to Project Winter, the new game project, even though it's an old game. It's a new old game.
Yeah.
It's basically the same as Among Us, except it's different graphics, and you have other stuff like you're in snow, and if you don't build a fire, you freeze to death. So then you have to go back to the hut to vote people out and stuff like that.
Okay. So same concept of like.
Yeah, but I think there's an aspect of combat to kill people, which I think takes away the entire game. Like, I think that ruins the whole game, because ultimately,
because
if I'm better than you at combat, I can just beat you every time.
Yeah, this is not about, it's like Warzone, right? If you're not very good at Warzone, you just can't A, play the game, B, make content on it, C, play with other people who are good because they want to play with people who are good. So it's like this game, it's like, right, everyone plays. And again, I go back to it. This game is literally 10 people in a Discord playing Mafia with an app that lets you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
It's just like an icebreaker type game that, has always worked in social circles, but online and on a game interface type thing.
Well, I think this game, I don't know how long it has left. Obviously, Fall Guys had their chance, I think, by they screwed it by not updating the game properly. They did, you know, a bunch
Yeah.
of, everyone will say, oh, they did update it. They got rid of cheaters, mostly.
Yeah.
And they've put a couple of extra things in some levels. They've made variants, but ultimately no one cared about that. I want new maps. I want private lobbies.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
want custom maps.
Look at Fortnite, right? I mean, I guess you could compare, in a weird way, Fortnite death runs and fun runs to Fall Guys, right? Like the whole point is, you know, don't fall off, get to the end before your friend, that type thing.
Yeah,
So it's
Fortnite did take a while though to do that, but
but I'm just saying, like, they let people make their own maps, and you know, and that's a side part of their massive game.
But that
whereas
was
Fall Guys
ages
is just
after.
that.
but that was ages after.
Yeah, but I'm comparing. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying. My point is, imagine if you just play 2 levels of Fortnite Fun Run over and over again. It's just boring. So, like, obviously, Fall Guys has more than 2 levels, but end of the day, if you play it enough, it becomes the same. I think that game is too good for the amount of levels they have. Type thing.
Yeah, like they should be. Like, I'm surprised that they're not doing, you know, a new map every week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or changing the map every week, something like that.
Yeah, just keep people interested, man. Because, like, say on a game like there's not many different outcomes you can get on Fall Guys, right? Like, see Warzone type thing, right? So many different things can happen, right? You can land this place, you can land that place. You know, that happens on Fall Guys. It's like, right, you know, you do fruit shoot, you get hit by a fruit, you die, and then you wait for your mate to do it. You know, on Seesaw, you know, you get. It's just for me, it's like it was not fun enough to want me to play again.
Yeah, and so they're releasing a new season which will have loads of new games, but it looks like they're still kind of the same game, just they've changed the theme of it and the way it works. Yeah. So the one that I always fall back to is Hoopsie Daisy, where you have to jump through hoops. It's a team game.
Yeah.
And the one thing I saw is the fact that, you know, you have to move, you know, there's ones where you have to move a box, then jump on the box and jump through the hoop. And as it's a team game, if my teammates are out by that point, like if I'm playing with you and you're out, I don't want to play that map. That sounds horrible to play with people you can't talk to.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to play it once and be like, I hate everyone, quit the game, and go back to something else.
The trouble with Fall Guys is it's not a multiplayer game, really. Like, yes, there are certain team levels, and you're in a party together, but you're on your own. You're just, you know, everyone's playing on their own. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like, I think Among Us is doing so well because you do have everyone there. Everyone's happy at all times. You know, I mean, unless you die early and you have to wait, but at least you then still listen to everyone else. I just feel like Fall Guys is like, right, me and you are in a party, but you know what? You know, we don't get wins together. You know, we I kind of feel like, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if
the fact that go on.
You go.
I was gonna say the fact that you and Josh did a tournament together when you weren't even in the same party, for me, is like, what's that all about?
Yeah, I mean, well, that only lasted 1 week, so I don't know if it's, you know.
Yeah, true.
I was thinking to myself when the second week didn't happen, I thought to myself, this is really weird that it's not happening, because this actually could be like Warzone Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And then I've seen, you know, Twitch rivals and stuff like that, and the viewers just aren't there. They've already moved on to Among Us. But I don't know if Among Us is I don't know what the right word is, intermediary game or something like that. Like it's a game just in this waiting period for
new games,
the new consoles and the new games.
I think I don't think Among Us' popularity will be this high for a long time, but I think it'll always be a game where it's like, right, you got half an hour to kill, you got some mates there waiting to, you know, do something. Oh, let's just jump on Among Us. You know what I'm saying? Let's just chill on Among Us. I think it is like an icebreaker game.
I don't know though. I don't feel like people go back to it.
Yeah.
Like once the new consoles are out, you're gonna go back to Among Us. I can't see it.
No, but I think say if I'm in a Discord call with mates anyway, I'd be like, oh, should we just jump on? That type of thing. I think, like, if you're in a group of people, say 10 of you, you're there for Christmas, you know, whatever, you're like, oh, you want to play Mafia, you want to play a board game, that type of thing. I think it'll be a game where it's like, you've got nothing else on right now, you've got a bit of time to kill, you'll jump on it rather than sweating it every night.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Well, speaking of, you know, what's coming up, the consoles came out for pre-order.
They did.
Xbox Series X
Yeah, and Series
Series
S,
S.
I guess this morning actually for us.
and the PS5.
Yeah,
So I actually haven't got a PS5. I have a PS5 ordered, but it's a weird one, and it probably won't come on the right date. But I will do a video on it.
come on,
I don't really want to explain it.
you can't explain it. Yeah,
But I have got an Xbox as of you.
yeah. We just pre-ordered one a minute ago.
My worry with the Xbox is I won't use it. I know that sounds bad because I've just bought one, but ultimately, every game that comes out on there should be on PC because it's Microsoft.
Yep.
And I don't know. I felt like I moved over to the PlayStation last year a little bit towards the end anyway.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like...
For me, it's been... I've always been a PlayStation guy. Like, I've always had PlayStation. And I remember the reason I moved to Xbox was only because, like, everyone played FIFA on the Xbox. And, like, if you wanted to, like, do a video with someone or you wanted to, like, play games...
That's what I used it for.
You have to have an Xbox. Yeah. And then when everyone went back to PS, because the icons went to PS, right? Exclusively first.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, yeah, I'll just go back on PS then. Calm. I still have an Xbox. I still get it just for like, the time you need it. But, yeah, I'm more of a PS guy. But I didn't secure a PS... Why, bro? Why did they make the pre-orders at 8 a.m. all the time? What's this all about?
I know.
Make it like 6 p.m.
That's not a gamer time.
No, no, it's not.
Everyone who's like a diehard gamer is definitely not up at 8 a.m.
Yeah, although to be fair, maybe people will just be awake then, won't they?
Yeah, they might not
be
have
like,
gone to
it's
bed
6
yet.
o'clock. I'll stay up. Yeah. But nah, come on, man. It's to be fair, it's because they do that to make sure that, you know, most people are in bed. Those who are committed enough will wake up. It's probably a less busy time for their servers and, you know, for actual...
Well, my two hopes
practicality.
for the next console is, firstly, like say FIFA is cross-platform.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what. I reckon I'll just play PS exclusives and then PC.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know. I say that, but I've ended up playing FIFA on Xbox this whole year and playing other games on Xbox, and I don't know.
My sole reason is that I want to play clubs with my Xbox friends. That's the only reason.
But are they going to get the Xbox this year?
Yeah. They've said that everyone's like, oh, we're getting Xbox to play clubs. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll get Xbox to play clubs then.
Well, I just can't wait I can't wait. Like FIFA 21, it's going to be the exact same game. It's going to be awful, but I can't wait to start Big Brother clubs again.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. As soon as the game comes out.
Yeah. It's just FIFA just needs to they did say they're going to drop the demo to make the game better, but I think it's still waffle. They probably just had no time to get the demo made.
Well, yeah, so the demo is not coming out. There's no FIFA demo this year, which is all. I mean, I think it's because they don't want to give everyone a look in of how the game looks and everyone to say this.
Yeah,
exactly the same.
I agree.
So, yeah, that's a weird one. For no FIFA demo.
I don't think it's because they're making the game better or revolutionary. I don't think that's at all.
No. That doesn't make any sense. You just drop it and say, oh yeah, this is like pre-alpha.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's what they said. They said I know. No demo because yeah. Whereas
Cold War, there was an alpha.
Yes, there was.
I didn't actually get to play it because I was away. I went home but before I went, I watched like an hour of Liam streaming it.
Yeah.
Well, you played it.
Thoughts? Yeah, so I played it with Josh, Ellum, Toby, and Angel. And I must say, though, I was playing it on controller. Obviously, I play on PC now, keyboard and mouse. This is it was a PlayStation exclusive, PS4, so I had to go on my PS4. I didn't like it at first. I was playing on controller, but then I actually did plug in my keyboard and mouse to my PS4, and I enjoyed it a lot more then. And I do have to say, I did enjoy it.
Okay. I mean, from just watching it,
yeah,
I didn't like the look of it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I'm just saying in the chat.
I felt I grew to like it throughout watching it, but my initial look, I was a bit hesitant.
How much have you played COD throughout the years? You've been a big COD player.
Not really, you know. Realistically,
yeah, I know that.
I love it, but I don't play it that much.
Yeah, so it's like Black Ops and Modern Warfare. So how they alternate. Black Ops has always, because you said it looks a bit like, what was the word you said? You said like cartoony-ish, not cartoony, but you can remember what your thoughts were on it?
No. It looked quite.
I think you made a comment on that, the art style though, like the way it looked. So I think like obviously Black Ops is definitely a different game than the Modern Warfare series, and it always feels different. It does play different. So maybe that's just because you play so much Warzone, you're used to that side of it now, the Modern Warfare Warzone. So maybe when it comes out, when Cold War has Warzone accessibility, you may change your mind, or maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% gonna play it and like play it with an open mind, because obviously I've watched it in its alpha. I haven't even played it, and it's not even the game. True. So ultimately, my opinion right now isn't going to affect my opinion when it actually comes out.
Yeah. I think most people's concern is the skill-based matchmaking, SBMM. So I got off quite early. I played with Josh and that, and being honest, I don't have much interest playing multiplayer anymore. I do enjoy Search and Destroy when it's got a little bit of like a competitive edge to it with my mates. But if I'm just there like just playing like team deathmatch domination, I don't have much of an interest in it. So I couldn't play as long as they could. So I got off the game. And then I know after that, Josh kept complaining about skill-based matchmaking, so it just started getting a lot more sweaty the more games they would win. And I think to put skill-based matchmaking in a game anyway, it sucks. But also to put it in an alpha, it's just weird. Like, it just makes no sense to do that.
That is really weird to have it in an alpha.
Yeah.
Although maybe it's to get all the skilled players out of the bot lobbies so that the bot players enjoy it more.
Yeah.
That's really
I just think have a casual playlist. Have a ranked playlist. Simple as. Put skill based in that one, and in the casual one, don't. So then if you are a rubbish player and you're getting destroyed, go to the one that does have it in. If you just want to have fun and play with anyone, go into casual, man. It's that. I think it's that easy.
I mean, you've made it sound easy. I don't know how easy that actually is.
But I know they do have it in I think they have it in Overwatch, right? And all these competitive games where it's like, where it is meant to be competitive, they always have like casual playlists. And then Rocket League has that as well. Quick play, yeah.
Well, speaking of Rocket League,
go on.
They've announced that they're doing a collab with Fortnite, so you can play as the battle bus. You can play with like skins that have llamas on and stuff like that.
You play in the Fortnite map, right? Like the world is Fortnite.
Yeah, so I've actually got something. Where is it? Here. That says, unlike past Rocket League events, Llama Rama will offer Fortnite-style challenges to complete. So, and each one gives you a specific item as a reward, like a llama topper, antenna, wheels, etc. So there is a trailer, because Rocket League is going free to play, I believe.
Yes, it is on the Epic Store, right?
Yeah, which is actually mad.
Well, they acquired it, right? They acquired it. I'm pretty sure they.
Yeah. It makes the leap tomorrow. So the day this goes out, Rocket League is now free.
Oh.
I feel like we should be being paid for this, isn't it? We should be paying.
Yeah, what the hell?
But that's actually really sick. That is really sick.
Yeah. Two games that where the developers have really smashed it. I wish Call of Duty was had the developers of these guys.
One had skins, like custom skins always coming in and stuff like that.
Not necessarily the skins. I just feel like, what breaks Warzone all the time is, say, the shotguns right now. Like, how long is it going to take them to patch these shotguns?
Fortnite would change it next day.
Yeah, they'll put a soft patch in and it'll be changed. Obviously, Epic have made a lot of decisions that a lot of Fortnite fans don't agree with, but in Warzone, I think it's unanimous that these shotguns are dead, or even in the past, like certain things have been dead and it's taken them so long. Like my group of friends don't play Warzone anymore because of the game, the way the game is. And that's sad.
It was like when rocket launchers were literally you run around, you have 8 rockets, and you just spam them in a building, and they can't, like, the team can't win. Yeah,
it's stupid, man. I mean, there's many guns I'm forgetting about because I don't play much anymore. But I know there've been many. The Bruin, Bruin was one.
Dual pistols.
Dual pistols. Yeah, there's always something that we exploit, and then it takes them, forever to fix it. But this has been the longest, I think. This shotgun.
Yeah, for sure.
It might, which shows it may not be like a bug, or it may just be. Not updating it is a decision. They like the way it is, and they want the game to be like that. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's just your internet connection.
Could be.
Yeah. Well, if you're with AT&T.
Yes.
you wouldn't have that.
Fiasco, yeah. Big shout out to AT&T for helping us throw a huge RTX this year. Without them, the show wouldn't have even been possible.
AT&T's 5G network is now available nationwide.
Whether you're at home or on the go, you'll enjoy coverage in more places.
Plus, AT&T doesn't make it complicated. 5G access is included in all best consumer unlimited plans at no extra cost.
For more information on AT&T 5G, visit att.com/5G.
That's att.com/5G for more information on AT&T 5G.
Let's go. Link in description. And shout out to AT&T for sponsoring this podcast.
Big up.
That was a nice little segue there, Simon.
Thanks. It was a little struggle. It was a little.
yeah.
I don't know if it was,
it's sometimes tough to like do a segue when the other person's still like talking, right? So you have to kind of like go slow to make sure.
All right. Well,
interrupt.
Sidemen Sunday, recent one, was the hide and seek in a prison.
Yeah. And I watched it.
So,
guys, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm watching every Simon video.
From next week onwards, we'll try this week, but from next week onwards, I'm setting Randolph this task to watch it and then come with a few questions
for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know if you have any questions for this week.
I do have a few.
Okay.
I didn't watch it with like, a pen and a notepad, but things that I'm curious on is... Number one, I mean, I can answer this myself. This is not like an active prison anymore, right?
It is not. There have been no prisoners there since 2015, I believe.
Can you imagine if, first of all, spoilers, if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. If, like, say, Ethan and Josh are hiding in one of their cells, right? And it's just a bloke there, like, still in, like, solitary confinement.
Bro, it was literally the day before we said, imagine if... Whose video was... I can't remember whose video it was, but we said, imagine if they've just hired an actor.
Oh,
they just hired an actor to just lurk. When you go hide in like the basement area or whatever, it's like he's just walking around. That would have been so.
Or he's there in the darkness. It's like what are you going for?
or we get we walk around the cells and then you just see someone in one of the cells and they're like, they forgot about me.
It would have been the best thing. Like. But I don't know. Like, I mean, you guys. I guess I would have been scared, man. Even though it's like abandoned. Well, not abandoned, but it's not like occupied anymore. I still would have been very, very scared. But you guys were like chilling, jumping around on the trampoline bits.
Yeah, I mean, it's not abandoned.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was an error.
It's just it's closed down on. So it's not scary apart from the bit where spoiler, Josh and Ethan went. That bit looked
because I know that
terrifying.
Because they were saying like no one's gonna come down here. Like we're gonna not only are we gonna win this, we're just not gonna get found.
Well, yeah, Jay. Literally, we always do like that prison. There's so many buildings. We only use 3.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
because that could last.
Had to be a rule, right?
We said these are the 3 buildings you can go in. That's it. And straight away we were like, all right, JJ's seeking. We all said straight away, JJ is going to that building last because he's going to try and find people so that he has people to go with down there.
That's true.
And he admitted it. I would do the same. I would 100% have to find someone else and go, okay, we're going to go look here.
Yeah.
So that was the only scary area.
Well, another question, again, it relates to Ethan and Josh, is the blurred image, which they said was a rabbit.
It was.
It didn't look like a rabbit at first. And they were like, what is that? And they were showing it blurred. I wish they didn't say it was a rabbit because it would have made it so much more scary and like more interesting to see.
They could have turned it into like a horror film, innit? They could have turned it.
Yeah, man. Like
turn the camera on it.
Show it blurred running across the screen. But even when you know what it is, like a rabbit, you still think, why is a rabbit in there? It must have died of starvation. It's not nice to think about.
It's not. It's awful. That is awful.
Yeah, I thought it was a good video though. Like I really enjoyed it. Like the basketball, you guys were playing basketball. I thought that was cool. You did a little dunk.
Yeah, it was a very low
dunk on the haters. Bro, can we please have a round of applause? Well, a virtual round of applause for the flipping drone guy, man. When he delivered that Snickers, that was the best part of the video. I'm not even joking. That was the best part of the entire video.
We all want to upload. It'll be on the Sidemen Insta story soon, or Sidemen.
Yeah.
It'll just be a post. We want to get the whole flight because he literally flew up 2 sets of stairs, then into a cupboard, up a ladder, round a pitch black room, and then up another ladder and landed it.
And
then he went back down.
Oh, we didn't see that part of that. I don't think I saw that
No, we
part.
didn't show that because it was, ultimately he was. It was the same
Content's
with the
fine.
same route.
Yeah. Just reverse it.
It was
But
unbelievable.
your reaction was amazing. Like all the guys' reactions were so good. Like everyone was like, "Yes!" Like,
Because we thought it was a
so
troll.
wholesome.
So we were joking. We were kind of like, our plug's going to hook us up with some food. Here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some. And then we look down and we see him there with the drone at the
Yeah.
bottom, and there's just a couple Snickers attached to it. And we're thinking, no, like this is stupid. What's happening? He's like, no, I can do this because he's actually insane.
Well, we first saw him. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's the same guy from the paintball one, right?
He is, yeah. He's done
He had some-
multiple.
Yeah.
videos. I'm gonna like make sure if you're listening to this, make sure you check out the Simon Insta in the next few days because we'll definitely be posting a few of the videos because we actually filmed one video as well where we were all around. Like after we finished, we were all scattered around that building.
Yeah.
And he flew round the building loads, and
wow.
it should look really sick. So I wanted that to be posted somewhere.
Yeah. Even the four guys, the four guys in real life, that first shot where like you guys are there and it goes up, it's just amazing. You know what you should do? You should do a Sideman video where you race drones.
Yeah, but it won't look as good because it'll be us driving.
No, but that's the fun part. But he can be there to show you how it's done, and then the funny part is you guys attempting that, and it'll be so bad. Like you'll have like you and JJ racing your drones
that on our
into each
list.
other's.
You know what?
Oh, well then,
Do you want me to give me a second? So we have a list of video ideas.
put your score higher on it.
We have a list of video ideas.
Yeah.
Drone. Oh, okay. We don't actually have drone racing. Why do we not have racing?
What?
We have drone hide and seek.
Nah, like, you want like where you got like hoops, going through hoops and checkpoints.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff,
thought
that'd
we
be
had
sick.
that, but apparently not.
Add it, Simon. Oh no, do you not add it anymore?
I do.
Okay, nice.
How do we not have that? You must have that. You know what? I've added it.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he is sick. He is so sick.
Yeah, really talented guy. I mean, I'd love to have a skill like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Screw music, man. I want to fly drones through like a dark prison.
Well, we got two more topics.
Yeah.
One is football.
Yeah.
We were as always. I don't want to talk about this for too long because it just annoys
Me
people.
either, because Forest have lost their first two games on the bounce.
Ooh.
We're now in the relegation zone.
Okay. Well, Leeds beat Fulham.
Yes, in an absolute corker of a game.
Bro, we played two
Goals
games
galore.
and there's been 14 goals.
Flipping out.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's mental. And one being against Liverpool, which is fair play.
But we are 4-1 up against Fulham.
Yeah.
And then again, we've almost thrown that.
Yeah, a little bit of a bottle, half a bottle of water.
Yeah, it's not great. But
That was a must win for you guys.
it
though.
really
Must
was
win.
against
Because-
Fulham.
Yeah, a newly promoted team as like yourself. Like, oh yeah, you went to Liverpool, or you played Liverpool, showed them a good game, but then like, okay, Fulham, you should be beating them if you want to like do well in the
And
league.
they just lost to Arsenal as well. It's like both teams have just played a big team. And then
Yeah, lots of us
whoever...
improve.
This could literally set the season in motion in terms of that
Yeah.
game could have set... Fulham are going to be the ones that struggle. We aren't. Potentially.
Yeah,
I'm not saying we
true.
aren't, but that could be how the season goes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, you
and
put
then
Fulham
in
at the bottom
Forest,
of the league.
I did. Yeah, come on, let's go.
I put them 15th. So,
Wow, heavy from you.
yeah, it's not great. I'm going to look at the league now. Obviously, some teams have only
True.
played... City and Villa have only played one.
Once you start losing at the start, it's hard to claw it back in it.
It really is.
How you start, start as you intend to finish. Is that what a lot of people say?
What? Start
I don't know.
Start as
I
you...
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I fucked up.
so I put Leicester as 5th. You put Leicester
Yeah.
as 7th. And I felt like we
Yep.
got a lot of hate for putting them so high.
Really?
Yeah. And they're now first.
Oh.
Right now, they're first. Everton, admittedly, I did put 12th.
They're doing well.
You put 9th. They are second.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, Arsenal, we both, 5th and 6th. They're third. Like they're looking good.
I think, yeah,
They're
they're
looking
looking
good.
really good. I did say that, to be fair. I was like, Arsenal look good. I just don't know if they'll over the season be able to match like the top teams.
You put Palace as 10th. I put them as 16th. They've won both games so far.
Flipping out.
But who have they played? They beat Man United.
Oh no, they did well, convincingly, really.
And then Southampton, which I don't count because Southampton suck.
Hey, yo, all those United fans watching right now, cry louder, man. Cry louder.
I mean, it's only been 2 games. I don't think we can really judge how our guesses is going.
Yeah.
But in terms of, I put Sheffield United 9th, you put them 11th. They have lost both games. That's not good for us.
That's not good.
But at the same time, I don't think Man United are going to struggle with relegation. And they're 15th. They've got a game in hand as well. It's hard, isn't it? I think West Ham, Fulham, Southampton, West Brom are 4 teams that are going to fight.
Yeah.
And I put 3 of them in the bottom 4. You put 3 of them in the bottom 4.
Where I put Southampton? I think Southampton
15th. I put them 17th.
Okay, yeah. I've got a couple of players of theirs in my fantasy team, so I'm actually now hoping they do really well.
Well, Tottenham. Where did you put Tottenham?
Tottenham banged it, man.
What do you mean? They lost their first game.
No, but they what was the last game? They battered
5-2 against Burnley.
Yeah, Son scored 4 goals.
Yeah. I felt like Kane went under the radar. I don't know. I didn't actually watch the game, but I've seen the highlights and everything. And
he got an assist in every.
He got an assist in every single one and scored the other.
Yeah, 4 assists and a goal.
Like, I felt like when I was watching the replays, everyone was like, "Oh, Son with 4 goals." Yeah. No one mentioned him, and I was like,
"Yeah, I mean, you do always get more plaudits if you score, but I think,
if you watch the passes, Kane literally, gives him a one-on-one chance 4 times
every time. Yeah, Kane's a beast, man. Someone in my fantasy team, in my fantasy league, triple captain Kane. Like, mental. I mean, he did well, good call, but still.
I mean, could have done it with Son, to be fair.
I know, could have chosen Son.
But I mean, this is it's too early. Too early to.
Yeah, it's too early to look at. But it's nice to see where we're at.
I'm just happy to see
dark
Leeds
horses
actually doing something.
Yeah, I mean, even in terms of me, obviously in the Championship, I don't think Forest will have a bad season, but it's hard when you lose your first 2 games to get away from that. Especially considering we were already spotted in it. I think the issue for us is that the league started so soon. We've not refreshed yet.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, tonight there is, or last night, if you're listening to it on a Wednesday, is the Carabao Cup.
Okay.
But Leyton Orient and Tottenham, the game has been postponed.
Oh, due to
a thorough review of Leyton Orient's COVID-19 procedures. Ooh. Yeah.
Right.
Basically, I think a bunch of people at Leyton Orient have tested positive. And they've had to, clean the stadium or something. Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting to see how football manages to adapt to the new, adapt to the new COVID second wave. Because, cases are going up, etc. There are new regulations. They said that they were going to have fans, 1,000 fans in. They've now gone back on that and said we can't do that anymore.
Well, yeah. So I don't know what's happening in terms of that game. I don't know if the Spurs just go through.
I'm sure they have to replay it. I think.
Well, I don't know how long can Leyton Orient.
I guess
because Leyton Orient now, if everyone's tested positive, they can't play games for the next 2 weeks, can they? 10 days, 2 weeks?
I don't know how it works. I know someone else got quite a few Premier League players or Premier League clubs have said that some players have been testing positive. So I think if what's going to happen, it's going to continue, and there'll be certain teams with seven games in hand.
Yeah, 100%. But what if what if they've decided that if the season ends because of COVID, it just ends? Because last year there was the whole thing of they're gonna just call the season, and Liverpool won the league, and they're gonna finish the season, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know. They must have had to decide beforehand what happens.
True, yeah, because obviously last year the whole thing was we can't say no to Liverpool now because it's unfair. We've come so far. If they do have something pre-planned, if it does happen, we do this procedure,
then it's fair. But what if Leyton Orient, for example, have 7 games in hand? They're bottom of the league, but by 1 point, but 7 games in hand. Then they end the season. They're like, well, sorry. Sorry, lads.
True. Shouldn't have got COVID, mate.
Well, also, I've seen plans for fans to return in October have been called off.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be the way, right? Like the plans to bring people back in started happening before this second wave or before cases started to increase. Those plans started happening when everything started to dip. So it's only natural that once it starts, coming back, they're going to have to, unfortunately, as sad as it is, pull the trigger on that. And
Yeah,
not pull the trigger on that.
I mean, it makes sense realistically. Like I personally, as much as I'd love to go to football games, I don't see the point in risking that.
Yeah, I've got a season ticket for Forest. If they said to me now, like, "Oh, you can come," I probably wouldn't go for a while until I knew it was all clear. Like,
well, yeah, I just don't see. Admittedly, I understand that is financially devastating for so many clubs.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'll still pay for my season ticket.
I understand that is genuinely huge for so many lower league clubs, especially that are going to struggle. But
yeah,
surely, I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind all the money and stuff. But is it worth the risk just so people can watch football in person? Yeah,
you got to remember. I think it's still a lot of people don't get this. It is literally like life and death. Like this is the deadly. It's a deadly pandemic, right? Like it's not just people are being precautious because they don't want people to like die and lose their life. And football is great and all, but if bringing 1,000 fans into a football stadium can lead to more deaths, then it's just not worth it.
Yeah, like so Tranmere, the vice chairman of Tranmere, has or chairwoman, I don't actually know. They have said like there's a very high chance the majority of lower league clubs will fold.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Which is ridiculous, but not as in like that's terrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'd rather teams fold than people die. Like,
yeah. And I mean, hopefully, I mean, if you're watching this right now and you are say you're a fan of one of these smaller clubs, if you can still like buy tickets or like donate to support, then I do recommend doing it. Even though you can't go to the games and you're not actually maybe benefiting from it, it's like still try and support. Like same with Forest. Obviously, Forest are a much bigger club, especially when you compare to the the lower leagues. Like I'm sure Forest are completely safe. They'll lose money, but they'll be okay. I'm still going to keep my season ticket for Forest just to support my club. So if you can do that, then I'd obviously recommend it. I'm sure you are anyway, but
yeah. And while we're speaking on football, before we move on, well done to hashtag.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah,
let's go. Hashtag United beat Soham Town Rangers 4-2 on penalties in the FA Cup qualifying first round tie. So
that's so big,
they were like rounds there are is the thing. How many?
I don't either.
Well, actually, isn't that's first round? So don't the top clubs come in at third round?
No, I think it's like I know that Forest always usually start at the fourth round, maybe. So I know that like Premier League clubs do come in quite late. I think.
Is it not?
But I know Championship clubs and League One.
When do Premier League clubs enter FA Cup? Enter the FA Cup. I'm confused. Is it fourth?
I think I've never seen.
Here we go.
United.
It says first round proper. This is when the fully professional clubs from the Football League begin to enter the fray. Oh wait, that's first round proper. So is this first round qualifying?
Yeah, probably. I think it's still
so that's first round qualifying. So that's 74 clubs enter. 117 games. Winners receiving £2,200, to be fair.
Big.
Then there's a second round qualifying, third round qualifying, fourth round qualifying.
Oh dear.
And then you move into first round proper, second round proper, third round proper, which is where 24 teams from the Football League Championship plus the 20 members of the Premier League.
So
third round is when all of the Premiership and Championship teams come in.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, well done to hashtag. Hopefully, 1, 2,
a long way
3,
to go, but
4, 5 more games, and then you'll play against Man City.
I mean, they've done the hard part. They've first of all got on TV on BBC. They've not only got on there, they've won, they've qualified. Because I know they were struggling, right? They were 1-0 down to the 84th minute.
Yeah.
Equalised, went on to penalties, so we were playing Among Us at that time, so I didn't see it, but I know that the chat was like popping off, and people were saying things. And then I know someone put at one point like, "Oh no!" So I was thinking, "Oh, they've lost on pens," but then nope, brought it back.
Well, Jesse Waller scored the goal to equalise and the winning penalty. So, mad thing.
Jeez, man, like,
Yeah, that's sick. That is really sick.
yeah, I shout out to them. I hope they can, go. I think it's great to see. Like, hopefully they just do amazing things in football. Like, it's nice to see like a club like that doing things like this.
Yeah, and that would be really, really sick if they managed to get all the way to play even a championship team. Like, that would be so sick.
Yeah, how many times have you in life thought, "Oh, how sick would it be to have a football club?" And like they've done that,
Yeah, yeah, true.
They've actually gone and done it,
Well, the final topic is literally just a quick, brief mention on the new coronavirus restrictions.
Yeah, so we all thought, are they going to put us in full lockdown? It doesn't look like they're gonna, but they have.
No, he said unless there is evidence of progress, the measures may be in place in England for 6 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the new restrictions, we got 10 p.m. curfew for pubs, bars, and restaurants from Thursday. So from Thursday.
Okay.
Mad. That's actually so mad, No, imagine going to the pub for the final...
time for 6 months.
Well, no, imagine going for the final game of the night, late kickoff, where it's like 7:45.
Oh, okay.
Because that would finish... Well,
I saw a tweet about this. 84th minute.
Yeah. 84th minute, you got to leave. You're just standing outside watching it through the window.
No, yeah, on Sky Go on your phone.
Table service only in hospitality venues. Work from home if you can.
Yeah.
Customers must wear face coverings in taxis as well as staff.
Which we've been doing anyway.
I thought that was a thing already. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
that. 15 people can attend a wedding service and reception now, which is kind of mad. Maximum 6 people can take part in indoor team sports.
Damn.
Large sport events and conferences will not take place on 1st of October.
Yeah.
Businesses will be fined £10,000 if they breach regulations. Fine for not wearing face coverings in shops, supermarkets, etc., will double to £200.
Double? Jeez.
For a first-time offence from £100. This fine will be the same for those who break the rule of 6.
The rule of 6.
Yeah. That's... I mean, it doesn't
the
actually
issue
seem
is
like
that
there is that much different.
They're all very wishy-washy things, right? Like, that's my issue with it. That's why I know we don't... Going into full lockdown is detrimental to a lot of the happiness of people, the public, businesses, the economy. But I just feel like being this, like... It's not clear enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, who... I don't know. Like, is it right? So if you're in a group of 7, are you gonna get snitched on now? Like... I've been in an Uber where my driver hasn't been wearing a face mask. It's like, who's there to like uphold all this?
Well, I think that's what they're expecting you to have snitched there.
Yeah, well, I'm not confident enough to be like, excuse me, mate, can you put a mask on? He's gonna go and kill me. The Uber driver's gonna drive me up a ditch me somewhere.
Well, it's like groups of more than 6 people are allowed for work or education. It's like what dictates what level of work or education it is.
Yeah.
Also, I swear it doesn't say anything about outdoor sports. It says organized team sports outside carried out in a COVID secure way can have more than 6 people. But how, like, if we're playing 7-a-side football, is that...
Yeah, you should be fine. Yeah. Just like outdoor.
But is it what's carried out in a COVID secure way?
You're all wearing Zorb balls.
The other thing I don't get is the fact that gyms can hold more than 6 people. And I don't...
Yeah.
To me, right, a gym's not really... I get that they wipe down the machines and stuff, but are they not... Surely they're quite bad in terms of spreading.
Yeah, like sweaty. Yeah. They are, aren't they? They are.
Because ultimately, I use a machine, whatever, I sweat. Even if you wipe down the machine, you might miss some sweat, and then the next person goes on it.
Yeah, and you're gonna be coughing more than usual. You're breathing more than usual. You're
breathing heavy.
You're around other people.
Yeah. So I don't really get it, if I'm honest. I feel like it is just too. It's just too weak in terms of.
Yeah, it's too weak. Yeah. And that's why I'm not saying go into full lockdown, but just put something in place that is easily like defined. Just define it, but it's hard. I do sympathize with them a little bit, but I just feel like the government just not being clear enough at all. Like, like,
yeah,
it's just, you know,
it is really weird.
No more than 6 people together, but go to school in a classroom full of 30 kids. Or this.
Yeah, like, and it doesn't make sense to me. It feels
go
just
to
very,
pubs,
like,
but leave at 10 o'clock. Because if COVID's outside the door waiting for 10 o'clock to strike for instance.
Well, yeah, that's all I really want to say on it. Was just that.
Yeah, just read that new guidelines. Really, that's what we thought we'd do.
I mean, speaking of how big Among Us is, even though this is very late, and talking of football, Aubameyang has just started up an Among Us stream.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah, he's playing Among Us. Shows the levels this game has reached.
Aubameyang will be playing with Aguero soon, blaming each other as the imposter.
Well, yeah,
good game. I'm down to play more as well.
Well, yeah. Everyone check out both our Twitches. Make sure you drop me a follow because I'll be playing it.
Well, make sure you drop me a subscribe on Randolph, the main channel, because I'm bringing out a good Reddit video later.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you, AT&T, as well. Again, make sure you check them out in the description. And we will see you all next week. Maybe in person. Yeah. Maybe. Well, not in person with you, but maybe in person to each other. Or maybe
we're gonna invite every single person. That's definitely a good thing to do right now. But now, yeah, we'll let you know. You'll turn the podcast on next week, and you'll see whether we are in here or not. But
yeah,
thanks for listening and watching.
Peace.